From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, the government's boosting security in hospitals over summer. The Health Minister's announced $5.7 million to up ED security, which will see 200 part-time workers hired. 8 hospitals deemed high risk will get 5 additional security guards through to February. Health Minister Dr. Shane Reti says a rise in assaults could be down to increased wait times.
And that can include thrashing out verbally, lashing out physically. ED teams here and indeed across the country are describing physical assaults on their person as well as verbal assaults.
1 in 5 Kiwi adults are struggling to see their doctor. New Zealand Health Survey data shows about 1 million people can't get to their GP. That's primarily down to the long wait for an appointment and cost. General Practice New Zealand Chair Dr. Brian Betty says it's deeply concerning for New Zealand's health system.
It puts pressure on hospitals where they could have been treated earlier in the community, and overall it's bad for both patients and the health system.
A large number of weapons have been found at a Czech university at the centre of a shooting in central Prague. A 24-year-old gunman opened fire at Charles University, killing at least 14 people and injuring more. He's also understood to have killed his own father before carrying out the mass killing. CNN correspondent Melissa Bell says people are shocked as mass shootings don't happen as often in Europe.
The Czech Republic is one of those very small countries in the heart of Europe where there are slightly more liberal gun laws. People do have permits. There are about 1 million legally held firearms.
Police are investigating after 2 people turned up in Timaru with gunshot wounds in the early hours of this morning. A man was dropped at a petrol station in the South Island town around 2 a.m, while a woman was admitted to hospital with similar injuries around the same time. A vehicle's been seized and a scene examination's underway at a motel on Evans Street, where the incident is understood to have taken place. That's news. In sport, New Zealand Rugby has sold more of its commercial arm to United States-based investment firm Silver Lake. The increase in Silver Lake's interest in NZR Commercial by 1.79% to 7.5% will raise $62.5 million and enable the establishment of a legacy fund to further grow and develop the game from the grassroots up. The decision to proceed was based on the recommendation of the New Zealand Rugby Board and was endorsed by the New Zealand Māori Rugby Board and 26 provincial unions. Eden Park's outer oval will be renamed Martin Guptill Oval for the Auckland Aces 2020 Super Smash fixture against the Wellington Firebirds on January 4. The Thank You Gup Day will recognise the Black Caps and Auckland opening batters' storied career. That's sport. I'm Malcolm Jordan.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.